Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I just received a deck today in the mail that I had purchased, and I just wanted to do a quick little kind of review. Don't mind my nails, I just did them, so they're a little wet and they're really messy. The color is everywhere. So I'm waiting for them to dry before I clean them up. But this deck just came, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So, I happened to see this man's video, I want to say like 3 or 4 days ago. And his name is Joseph Magi. And I seen a video on him on Casey Anthony. And I don't know how it came up on my screen on YouTube, but I came across it and I clicked on it. And I really enjoyed his reading. I was going to do a reading myself on Casey Anthony, but he did such a good job that a reading for me was not needed. So if you want to see that video on Casey Anthony, go to Joseph Magi's channel and you'll see it. It's really good. So I watched a couple other videos he had, and he does a completely different, as like I say, I'm more of an intuitive reader. Not only using my intuition, but I also get messages from my spirit guide at the same time that I'm trying to do a reading. So sometimes I get a little distracted when I'm reading, but he has a system, and each card means something, and he has a system, and it just flowed so. His reading just flowed so effortlessly. So not that many people that I cross by on YouTube that, I really, stop and like, oh, okay, there's a couple. And I'm not a hater, so, I support other readers. I buy their decks, this and that. So, when I see something that interests me, that I feel that is authentic, then, I will say, hey, you did an awesome job. So that's neither here or there. So I decided to buy his deck. I didn't realize that he had the book on his Etsy too, but I just bought the book on Amazon to support him, Joseph Magi. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'll read the book because like I read intuitively, so no matter what books tell me something means or whatever, I'll usually put my own opinion on what something means to me. So, but I still wanted to support. So here it is. This is the deck. It comes in a little white box. So let's get to a couple of things. So it's a little bit bigger than, it's like a poker size maybe. Is that what you call it? Poker size? And it has, I already noticed, I didn't go through all the cards yet, but from watching him, it looks like it's a mixture between a Lenormand and incorporated with the tarot. So it looks like it's a blend of Lenormand and tarot. So, and I just found it interesting, his readings that he has. So the handcuffs, the diamond ring, the whip, So a lot of these are in the Lenormand, but this is a 52 card deck. So I just would like to, see how it works. My only problem, the cardstock is okay. I would have preferred the cardstock to be linen, but it's not bad. The problem I have with it, I can't wait to use it. I probably won't use it the same way he uses it. I probably will use it like I do my Lenormand or like an Oracle. I don't know. I have to figure it out. We'll see. But the only problem I have with the deck is the back. So Joseph, I don't know if you're watching this. But like professional readers, I understand people like to market and have, what they created their name on it. But this lettering, the Magi method, is kind of a turnoff. If you just left it plain, it would have been fine. And you might have a hard time with like professional, you know, tarot readers buying the deck because of this. This is like an eyesore. So if you ever do a second run of this, either leave it plain and don't leave that writing on it, because me personally, I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna cover it up with some faux leather. That's what I'm gonna do, because this is too distracting for me. I don't like the writing on there. But I think this is a great little ad. This is what that guy, when I talk about the writing, this deck, his first printing on this deck, people complain because he also put his logo and the name, his logo and his name on his deck. And it turned off a lot of people with writing it. So when he redid his deck, this is the second print. I wouldn't even buy the first printing because it had the name, his company's name on it, and it was just horrible. It was like a .com. But with this, just the logo on the back like that is fine. But with this right here, it's kind of a turn off. But I will cover it. But I'm excited to use it and see how it reads. But yeah, this was my purchase today. Like I said, it looks like it's a mixture between Lenormand and a Lenormand deck and a tarot deck. So if you're interested, I think he sells this on Etsy. And it's only like $20-some, so it's not expensive. Also, his book, now I realize he sells it on Etsy, but I didn't realize it. So I bought the book on Amazon. It should be coming. But I know. I'm one of the people that like to put things together without looking at the directions first. That's the type of person I am. So I'm going to play with this and see how it reads and let you guys know. But this is an interesting little deck. And I say you guys go to his page. I've seen some comments on Amazon complaining that it was too Christian or something for them. I guess his book, his symbology was too. It doesn't bother me, you know. It doesn't bother me. I look at everything as tools, and you know. So the Christian aspect, like the Star of Bethlehem and the Holy Trinity, that doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother you either. But that's it. So that was it. You guys have a good day. I just wanted to give this guy, you know, I got this deck, and I just wanted to show you guys. And if you want to check out his videos, he has some interesting videos. He did it on John Bonet, which I agree with his with what he's saying. He didn't go as in depth as what was going on with the family, but I agree with who he felt that that murdered her. And he had a lot of interesting regions. So go check him out at Joseph Magi, I believe, on YouTube. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later.